find my tail light 10 amps fuse under the engine hood on my Pathfinder keeps burning out. So I'm going to try to turn on the tail light and that the fuse blew. Okay, I finally watched some YouTube video and then finally was able to take this instrument cluster panel out, and now I'm going to use my Phillips screwdriver, to take out two screws, and three screws, and four screws, and then hopefully take this instrument panel out. One issue, the speedometer does not work, but the RPM, the tachometer is working. It's just the speedometer is not working. So and the light does work, but I also got another problem 2 days ago. Started 2 days ago after I came home from kayaking and fishing. That the Pathfinder actually shorted the tail light. So the tail light was not on when I drove back in the dark. I had to put the emergency light on so that I can come home. Otherwise, people will not be able to see my car from the behind me. And so I'm trying to see if the wires are shorted in the back here, because I checked the trailer lights. I also checked the light bulbs in the stoplights, and none of them look bad. So I'm suspecting this may be the reason. But I do not know. So I'm going to try to tackle both problems at the same time. So let me get to it to unscrew these four. Before you tear into the instrument cluster panel, you want to make sure you disconnect the battery. I'm going to disconnect this guy, or this guy here. Okay, so you can see I just disconnected this power cord here, which is the most left. Now I'm in the process of disconnecting these two, and I'm using a slotted screwdriver to press this down so I can remove this power here. And again, remember to disconnect the, here we go. Okay, that's most right. Now I'm tackling the center one. You know, as you can see, there's not enough room to flip this upside down like the other guy said in YouTube videos. So, you know, I had to remove the most left, and now and then most right, and now the center one. So this is the center one, this is the most right, and that's the most left. And now I got this instrument cluster for my Pathfinder out. I'm gonna take it inside. You can see all the lights now. I'm gonna take it inside. I'm gonna troubleshoot this thing and to see why the speedometer is not working. So there you have it. Okay, my engine light is on for this Pathfinder, but when I plug the code reader into my Pathfinder, the RPM does work, the tachometer does work, it's the speedometer that's not working. And the fuel gauge is also working. The temperature gauge is also working. So the only thing that's wrong is this guy here. So I'm suspecting the warm gear in the speedometer motor is broken. So I'm going to have to take apart this instrument here. First of all, this plastic cover, it's very easy to remove. There's one clip here, second, three, four. So four of them, if I can remove, and then there is a little, so four, one, two, three, four. Four in the bottom, then one, two, and three, and four. Four on top. One, two, three, four. Four on top. And this guy here, one. So again, one, two, three, four. Four black tabs, and one, two white tabs. And once I separated these, I should be able to remove this plastic cover. So let's get to it to remove it. I just tear apart this plastic thing. Now I'm into this. Okay, you can see the dial. It's very subtle. This is the tech. This is the, and it's not stuck. It's very good. So next thing I need to do is I need to take apart this back piece here. So I can see one clip here, two, three, four, and then one, two, three. So three clips in the bottom, and four clips on top. Okay, and then I'll be able to separate this white piece from the black piece. Okay, you can see one, two, three. I'm just separating this here. Use a Phillips screwdriver, push it in and push it down. There we go. So that came off. I'm gonna switch to this side. Oh, that came out. Alright, so that came out. So now, got this. I don't know if I can just pull this thing out. Hopefully not. I'm gonna have to remove these metal screws. Metal screws now. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 big screws, Phillips screws I have to remove in order to get this black piece out of there. And then I'll be able to get into the back panel there. I'm taking out these two little tiny screws so I can get to the speedometer. Okay. Okay, here we go. I also need to take this plate out. Okay, I try to remove this needle, but apparently you have to simulate the GPS with this, synchronize the GPS with the speed in order to make this needle run correctly. So I'm not going to bother with this side. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this over. I'm going to try to remove the back side. Hopefully I can get to the motor and also the needle or the gear. So that's what I'm doing now. Just remove the two metal screws. Proceed with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 10 more to able to remove this panel behind the instrument cluster. Okay, I remove all 10 screws. Now I am removing this clip, then those two bottom, and then this black piece will come out. Let's see what happened there. And, you can see this black piece came out and dropped of this speedometer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unscrew these 4 screws, and then hopefully I'll be able to remove everything from the top there. After I remove the 4 small screws in the back, now I can just completely let me remove this, and then I can completely take this speedometer out. Okay, now the speedometer can come out in one piece, just like that. So you can see I don't have a warm gear here. You know, I see this one is totally different from this one. Doesn't have a warm gear, so I'm just gonna put it back, you know, unlike the other. So probably my other stuff that's worn. Oops. Alright, so this is the odometer of my Pathfinder, and it's a computer that's logged into the back of this chip. So you can see like that, it's all computerized. So I'm not gonna touch that. I'm gonna put it back, and I already got this out. And I think the motor, I'm not sure if the motor is bad or the motor is good, but and I don't know how I can test this. Maybe I'll see if I can test this thing. Whether if I can just put positive, negative into this, and then this thing can just. Okay, I'm putting these 4 screws back on because I didn't care about this RPM tachometer, because I don't have a problem with that. What I have problem with is this speedometer. 4 screws. Okay, I'm putting this back, and didn't fix anything really. Okay. And then I'm putting all 10 screws in. Okay, I just put this black cover back on. I put the 10 screws in, and then I put the black cover in, and then I put this last one is this plastic cover in, and then I'm back in business. So I'm gonna install this and see what happens. Probably nothing. Putting this plug this middle wire in. I put all three cables back in. Now I'm just putting this back into there. Secure into the there, just like that. But be quiet. Let me turn on the car and see what happens. Put the 4 screws in. Now I just have to put the cover back in, and I'm done with this top part. And it's not the worm gear. There's no worm gear behind here. It's just a motor and the needle, and then the computer board. So I'm going to get down to the bottom of the truck and then try to find the speed sensor. Hopefully, when I find it, it's the speed sensor in the transfer case that's broken.